Welcome, everybody. It is I, George the Philly Guy. The recording of this video, Sunday, May 8th, which means today is Mother's Day. So first off, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of you fantastic and wonderful moms out there today. Now, this video, I started a series with baseball cards. Today, we're going to continue that series. We have another box of Top Heritage 2022, along with a single pack. But before we get into that, I'm going off topic for just a minute. I have a junk drawer that I was rooting through, and I stumbled across some more cards. I have a couple NFL. I have a couple NBA, a couple baseball cards, and these cards right here I will talk about in a minute. First off, let's get into these cards that I found. I want to share with you guys. Again, I don't know if these are worth anything, but I've had these in my possession for a while. First off, we have a Reggie Jackson. We have a Jim Dwyer, Houston Astros. Dave Bergman from the Tigers. And now, these two cards, I'm guessing they came out of a McDonald's Happy Meal because they do have a McDonald's logo on them. But it is Philadelphia Phillies. Larry Bowa and Kevin Millwood. And here's your Bowa card. Again, I don't know if these cards are worth anything. I did have them in my possession for a while. I stumbled across them, so I do want to share them. Now getting into the NFL. We have Brad Edwards. Played for Washington. Bruce Smith, Buffalo Bills. Getting into the NBA now. We have James Worthy, Lakers. We have a Glenn Rice, Miami Heat. Ronnie Cicali, Miami Heat. Also another Ronnie Cicali. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that properly or if I'm butchering that name. My apologies. Eric Murdoch from the Bucks. Dave Robinson, center. Spurs. And of course we have another Bryce Edwards from the Bucks. And that wraps it up for that. Now, getting back to these. Again, I don't know if these hold any value, but they're unopened. Do you remember back in 2001 when the XFL was something? Lasted one season. Vince McMahon from WWF at the time played a part in that. Now, I got my hands on these cards. My job back then, I worked for a company that I'm not going to mention their names, but my job was, we were subcontracted by a company called Lanier, which you might have they got taken over by a company called Ricoh. My job was to deliver, install copy machines. Sometimes when the lease ran out on these copy machines, I would have to go and pick them up. Also, like a repo man would go pick up a car. I kind of go repoed the copiers when it wasn't working out. But in any event, XFL had a satellite office in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The season ended. They vacated the office. I went in. Building management let me in. I got my copy machine. And there were trading cards laying around in boxes. They said, hey, help yourself to a few. So me and my coworker took a few. Again, I don't know if they're worth anything. I didn't open them. But nevertheless, I have some XFL trading cards in my possession. If you know anything about that, drop me a comment down below. Now, let's get into the 2022 Topps Heritage. We'll start off with the single pack. Alrighty, let the fun begin. Oakland, we have Cole Irvin. We have Joe Ryan from the Twins. Matt Olson, also from Oakland. Max Muncy from the LA Dodgers. We have Michael Pineda from the Minnesota Twins. Juan Soto, Washington Nationals. Jake Odorizzi, Odorizzi, Houston Astros. Again, I probably butchered that name. My apologies. Anthony Saunders, Baltimore Orioles. We have Brian Goodwin from the Chicago White Sox. We have Brandon Nimmo from the New York Mets. Aaron Savale from the Cleveland Guardians. Ketel Marte, M-A-R-T-E, Marte. Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, J.T. Realmuto. Yes, a Philadelphia Philly. Very good. We have a Manuel Margot, Tampa Bay Rays. Again, I'm looking for Wanda Franco for the Tampa Bay Rays. Alrighty, so we have New Age Performance, Ronald Acuna Jr. Huh, different card. Alrighty, Chris Bassett, Oakland Athletics. Dustin Garneau, G-A-R-N-E-A-U, Garneau, Detroit Tigers. Ryan Jeffers, Minnesota Twins. And Jeff McNeil, New York Mets. And last but not least from this pack, we have Austin Meadows from the Tampa Bay Rays. Very good. Now, moving on to the box. Alrighty. Again, this could be an addictive hobby. Just the videos that I've been watching on YouTube, people are going out buying these cards by the cases. I'm not going to go that overboard with it. I thought it would have been a fun series to do. I'll probably do a few more, but I don't think I'm going to go overboard. Get back to this. Jacob deGrom, New York Mets. And what do we have here? 2021 runs batted in leaders. We have Adam Duvall and Salvador Perez. Gavin Sheets, Chicago White Sox. Dustin May, LA Dodgers. Garrett Cole, New York Yankees. Lane Thomas, Washington Nationals. Mason Thompson, Washington Nationals. Hoon Jin Ryu, RYU, Toronto Blue Jays. I'll let you check out that name. Again, my apologies if I mispronounced it. Bo Bichette, Toronto Blue Jays. And what do we got here? Isaiah Kinner Falefa, Texas Rangers. Jordan Luplow, Arizona Diamondbacks. Yuli Gurriel, Houston Astros. And we have here Alcides Escobar, Washington Nationals. Again, my apologies for the pronunciation. Reed Detmers from the Angels. Adam Duvall, Atlanta Braves. Jared Kelenic, Seattle Mariners. All right, 2021 victory leaders. Julio Urias and Garrett Cole. Julio from the Dodgers, Garrett from the Yankees. Michael Taylor, Kansas City Royals. Mike Zunino, Tampa Bay Rays. Willie Adams, Milwaukee Brewers. Christian Javier, Javier. I'm going to say Javier. Let's try that. Alrighty. Then we got Sean Murphy, Oakland Athletics. Mike Moustakis, Moustakas from the Cincinnati Reds. Yoan Moncada, Chicago White Sox. I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Nico Goodrum, Detroit Detroit Tigers. Alrighty, what's this one here? We have a Ryan Weathers from the San Diego Padres. A flashback, 1973, Battle of the Sexes tennis match. I have no idea why they would put this in here, but here's a flashback card. Wilmer Flores, San Francisco Giants. JD Martinez, Boston Red Sox. Adolis Garcia, Texas Rangers. Alberto Mondesi, Kansas City Royals. Anthony DeSclafani, San Francisco Giants. Devin Williams, Milwaukee Brewers. Brandon Woodruff, Milwaukee Brewers. And last but not least, Didi Gregorius, Philadelphia Phillies. That's going to wrap it up. Once again, if you guys know anything about XFL, if these cards, I doubt if they're worth anything, but I have them in my possession. And also, I'm curious about the one baseball card that I have here with Reggie Jackson. Not to mention the NBA, James Worthy. Again, I found them in a junk drawer. I had them in my possession like forever. I don't even remember where I got them from. But in any event, I think it's we're done here. It only means one thing. I think we've come to the end. If you like this particular video, give me a thumbs up down below. Also, if you watch this video to the end, consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, turn on your bell notifications for all future uploads that I post on this channel. So with all that being said, once again, I am George the Philly Guy. I'll see you guys in the next one.